Hey guys and girls, put a quick video together to show you the inside of my van conversion. So I must have used the van about a handful of times now, and I can tell you it's pretty comfortable. It keeps warm even when it's really cold outside, so I had it all insulated and the bed in just after Christmas, maybe February, where it was -7 and less, and I mean there was frost in the windows, but inside my sleeping bag I was pretty roasty toasty. My initial plans were to upgrade the van so it was livable. I wanted to have internet, I wanted to have power, I wanted to have heat, light, charging points for my phone. Without further ado, I will show you my van. Welcome to my van. Alright, so as you can see, the floor is insulated with Rhino, then I've got bubble wrap, Reflectix stuff, plywood, and then dodo mat. So that just keeps the sound out and the heat in. The curtains just slide open with curtain wire. The window opens with a push button. Pretty straightforward stuff. The window itself I had to bond in. A panel was cut out initially, and then the window was bonded to the metalwork off the van. So there's a kit that came with that I had to do myself. So this is the Rhino bar roof rack that my solar panel and other things can be mounted on, like my surfboard or whatever. So up here I've just got 4 brackets mounting my solar panel directly onto the roof rack. So it's 150 watts photovoltaic solar panel. Charges my battery about 3.5 amps in sunlight during the summer. So the positive and negative sides for the solar panel connect through the van via glands that are screwed in and then siliconed. So they run down to the roof behind this panel and into the solar charge controller. So the solar charge controller takes a voltage between 12 and 20 volts taken from the panel and converts it into 12 volts charging current for the battery. It has overcharge protection built in, and I also have a battery guard to prevent the battery being drained below 12 volts. The lights are run off this small gauge cable. It runs back up the panel and up into the 12 volt LEDs. So the colour of LEDs are cool white. The switching panel, or the cables for the switching panel, run behind the sink and connect in here. I have yet to organise this properly and fix the panel. As you can see, the switch. Oh no! First, I must switch over the isolator switch and wait for the battery guard to read the battery voltage to check that it's got enough power in there, and that light should turn green. And there you have it. There's the light. So it's quite bright, does the job. So the bed extends out to the edge of the cabinet, and then the plywood is for the end pillows. So lying diagonally is just about long enough to fit me in. This is why I'm going to change the bed. Here we have the carbon monoxide alarm, just in case we ever have like a gas leak. So that's close to kind of my breathing level. And we also have a fire alarm for the stove. So I have this just to protect the glass. To remove this side, we have the sink unit. So opening that up, you can see I've just got a cold tap. Hot water can be boiled as and when needed. but it's got a simple relay switch that turns on a pump, which I'll show you later. And on the other side we have the gas. So we've got two rings here, one smaller, one larger. Always usually put some water on, whether it's for tea or just washing up. Look under here. You can see my sink goes into a waste bin, and the pump for the clean water comes out of this other waste bin. So that's just submersible. That goes right in the lid there. I don't know if you can see here, but the battery terminals have two clips put on them. That's for the charger, which I'll show you in a bit. The bed has interlocking sliding fingers that you just push and pull, and they slide between each other. So you just push this shut and it all fits together nicely. Got two holes there to reach underneath and get stuff like my charger. This is the thing that connects the terminals. This runs off mains voltage and charges the battery and recovers the battery when it's drained. I've got a 225 amp hour leisure battery, and it's good for a couple of days worth of charge. A fire extinguisher, always have the powder stuff when you're dealing with electricity and gas. Little emergency lantern. I've got a fire blanket in here as well. Also a wee frying pan to fight off the baddies. And at the back here, this isn't properly finished off, but this connects to my mains voltage. So there's a cable. I'll show you that in a minute. So here is the electric hookup, it just flips open like so, and it's got a 3-pin contact, and it just releases using this blue button here. I had to cut out this hole and fit 4 screws to locate it,